Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Listening Podcast. I'm very happy that you are here today. Thank you for taking time to listen and improve your English with me. Today's topic is motivation. Believe in yourself and never give up. Motivation is like a fuel for our life. Without motivation, we feel tired, lazy, and hopeless. But with motivation, we feel strong, confident, and ready to achieve our dreams. Sometimes life becomes difficult. We feel scared. We feel tired. We feel like giving up. But remember one important truth: successful people are not those who never fail. Successful people are those who never give up. In today's podcast, we will talk about why motivation is important, how to believe in yourself, and how to stay strong during failure. How small steps create big success, real life examples, and simple daily habits to stay motivated. So sit comfortably, relax, and listen carefully. So let's begin. Let me ask you a simple question. What is motivation? Motivation is the reason that makes you take action. It is the inner voice that says, keep going, try again, you can do it. Motivation gives you energy to start something. It also gives you strength to continue when things become difficult. For example, a student wakes up early to study. Why? Because they are motivated to pass the exam. A person exercises daily. Why? Because they are motivated to stay healthy. A worker learns new skills. Why? Because they are motivated to get a better job. Motivation is the power that makes you forward. Without motivation, even simple tasks feel difficult. You feel lazy, you feel bored, you delay your work. But with motivation, you feel active and focused. You feel excited to do your work. Motivation is very important in life. Without motivation, dreams remain dreams. With motivation, dreams become goals, and goals become reality. Let's understand this with an example. Imagine a person who wants to become a cabin crew member. They dream of flying, they dream of traveling, they dream of wearing a smart uniform. But dreaming alone is not enough. They must improve English, learn communication skills, practice interview, stay confident, keep trying even after rejection. This requires motivation. Sometimes they may fail in interviews, sometimes they may feel sad, sometimes people may say, you cannot do this. But motivation says, try again. And one day success comes. Remember this: motivation turns impossible into possible. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful ideas: believe in yourself. Many people fail not because they are weak, but because they do not believe in themselves. They think, I'm not good enough, I cannot do this, I will fail. These thoughts stop success. But successful people think differently. They say, I will try, I will learn, I will improve. Believing in yourself does not mean you are perfect. It means you trust your ability to learn. Let me tell you a short story. There was a small plant growing between rocks. The place was hard. There was little water. There was little sunlight. Other plants laughed. They said, you cannot grow here. but the small plant believed in itself. Every day it tried to grow, slowly, very slowly. It pushed its roots deeper. It stretched its leaves upward. Days passed, weeks passed, months passed, and one day the small plant became a strong tree. It grew tall and beautiful. People stopped and admired it. What was its secret? Belief and patience. Just like that plant, you can grow anywhere, even in difficult situations. Many people are afraid of failure, but failure is not the end. Failure is a teacher. Every successful person has failed many times. Before success, there are mistakes. Before victory, there are struggles. Let's think about learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you fall. Again, you fall. You feel scared, but slowly you learn balance. And one day you ride smoothly. Failure teaches lessons. It makes you stronger, it makes you smarter. So never fear failure. Fear only one thing: giving up. Many people think success happens in one day, but this is not true. Small efforts daily create big results. For example, if you learn 5 new words every day, in 1 year you will learn more than 1800 words. That is powerful. Small steps are easy. Small steps are possible. Small steps build confidence. Remember, big success begins with small actions. So, we have learned many important ideas today. Motivation gives energy, belief creates strength, failure teaches lessons, and small steps build success. In part 2, we will talk about how to stay motivated every day, how to handle negative thoughts, the power of positive thinking, real life examples of success. So stay tuned and keep listening. Next, I will continue with the pronunciation of today's vocabulary. You can check out the description section, its meaning in Hindi and English, and a sentence in English where the word has been used. So I'm just going to pronounce the words. Rest you can check in the description. If you want to give any suggestions, please do so that we can improve and learn together. So the first word is motivation. Second, believe. Third, effort. Fourth, courage. Fifth, discipline. Sixth, patience. Seventh, success. Eighth, failure. Ninth, confidence. 10th, practice. 11th, challenge. 12th, improve. 13th, dream. 14th, goal. 15th, habit. 16th, strength. 17th, weakness. 18th, focus. 19th, progress. And 20th, inspire. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I will see you in the next podcast. Thank you so much. Bye bye.